Chapter 23 of For Heaven's Sake, Little Talks to Little Folks by Rev. Gerald T. Brennan. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Maria Therese. Chapter 23 The Chicken and the Sparrow. This morning I am going to tell you about two strange friends. One was a chicken. The other was a sparrow. Redcap was the name of the chicken, and Tipper was the name of the sparrow. Now, you may laugh at a chicken and a sparrow being friends, but just the same they were very good friends. How did the chicken and the sparrow become friends? Well, here's their story. The first time Tipper met Redcap, they were both in trouble. They were looking for a drink. Both wanted water, and they wanted it badly. For several days there had been no rain. The ground was dry, and it was terribly hot. The sparrow's throat was so dry that he could hardly talk. The chicken was so weak that he could hardly walk. Tipper and Redcap were suffering. They needed water. That's when Tipper and Redcap became friends. Well, all day long Redcap and Tipper searched for water. But there was no water to be found, not even a puddle. The friends were tired. They were weak. They were about to give up when Redcap had an idea. "Let's ask God to send some rain," said the chicken to his little friend. Tipper was too weak to answer. The poor little sparrow just hung his head. Now, I don't know how sparrows pray. I don't know whether they even say words. I don't know how chickens pray either. But whatever they do, Tipper and Redcap did it. The sparrow prayed for rain. The chicken prayed too. And what do you think? God heard those prayers. Yes, God heard the prayers of Tipper and Redcap. Did God send rain? Yes, God sent gallons of rain. For more than 2 hours it rained and it rained and it rained. There was water everywhere, plenty of water. Did Tipper and Redcap enjoy themselves? Oh, they had a grand time. Yes, the chicken and the sparrow had a grand time drinking water. When Tipper and Redcap had enough water, they raised their heads and looked up into the sky. Why did they do that? Well, I think that was just their way of saying thanks to God for the rain. Anyway, ever since that day, all birds and chickens followed the example of Tipper and Redcap. Before a bird or chicken eats or drinks, he bows his head. After he has eaten or taken a drink, he raises his head to the sky. Birds and chickens seem to ask God to bless them before they eat or drink. They thank God after they have finished their meal. Now, boys and girls, what do you do? I wonder how many of you follow the good example of the birds and chickens. Do you bow your head and ask God to bless you before you sit down at table? Do you thank God when the meal is finished? Real Catholic children, you know, do both of these things. Real Catholic children pray before and after their meals. That's what you should do. Just think of the many children in this world who have no home, children with no parents, poor children, hungry children. Why, these children would give anything if they could have all the fine things that you have. You are lucky. You're mighty lucky. God has been very good to you. God has given you a home, parents, good clothes to wear, good things to eat. Don't forget to thank God for all these things. The best time to thank God is at mealtime. Before you eat, ask God to bless you. Ask God to keep on being good to you. After you have eaten, thank God for the many things that He has given to you. Pray before and after your meals. It's a mighty good practice. Don't you think so? Well, I do. End of chapter 23.